All right, and I am going to be here commentating your arms, and as I say that, Hanukkah Jamboree taking that first round off of HESS. I believe we are still fresh in the set here as they're going to go into round 2. This is a very important matchup in this tournament, I think. I know on the way here, because I traveled here with Hanukkah, he was talking nonstop about this matchup. This is very important to him. And I'm sure it's very important to HESS as well, because they're both, I think, flagship players for their characters. As Hanukkah breaks the shield with the rush there. That was very nice. Neutral and Twintelle did it was so rough because they both have Actrosaur, and that's so bad when you're trying to poke with arms and they just get slowed down and they get punished for free. And as I live and breathe, HESS almost gets the full rush there, but Hanukkah steps out of the way. Hanukkah, the Twintelle in purple, HESS, the Twintelle in yellow. I'm going to have a co-caster join me here. How are you doing?
How you doing, Steel?
I'm doing quite well. By the way, yes, I'm Steelhead. And right next to me now is Crocow calling this beautiful arms match. Danny up one round.
Yeah, we see HESS going with Hydra to I don't know if you already said this. He's using Hydra to counter Hanukkah's Tri-Blast. And that there are a lot of arms that actually don't do too well against the Tri-Blast, but Hydra is definitely
Hydra's one of them.
Yeah, Hydra
sure.
does one of those.
Ooh, and he
almost got
out
the rush. Yeah, but Hanukkah was able to get the shield in time.
Hanukkah is so good about that. Well, not just me, but so many players have tried to get rushes off when we think they're free. But Hanukkah just steps out of the way right in the nick of time, and he almost breaks his shield, but instead gets that free damage there as the round almost winds down to finish. They're very close in hell.
Yeah.
That looks like he's in the lead. He's going to keep it. Nice. Yes, he will. Very nice.
All right, we still got another round to go.
I love this layout.
Yeah,
That's very nice.
This is game 1, correct?
This is game 1, yes.
All right, yeah, game 1. So yeah. Oh, we see Hanukkah going with he's going with Parasol.
I don't know about that. Well, never mind, because he has the boomerang there, and Parasol retraction speed is really fast, so he can easily box out boomerang with that.
Yeah.
And now that he has Tri-Blast covering Hydra, it seems like he has full arm coverage, but HESS is very creative. He's been using Hydra Boom for a very long time. Nice rush there, gets Hanukkah down below half health. Very nice playing right now.
Yeah. What I love about HESS when he activates his rushes, he waits for the perfect moment to stand still, and he activates his rush and getting full-on damage.
Ooh, it's to break his shield.
Yeah.
He is capable of making this comeback. I've seen it before. He can definitely do it. Very nice.
Yeah, let's see. He's in a corner.
Nice.
He's not in a very good place right now.
Nice grab right there.
He's gonna have to wait for that Tri-Blast to hit, either instant counter it or use a Hydra. Almost lands the rush, but nice touch from Hanukkah.
Hanukkah's rush evasion is absolutely bonkers. I don't know how he does it. It's so good. And now he's working on the comeback because now he has full meter. Well, HESS meter is almost empty.
Yeah, he just used it.
Look at the critical moment here for Hanukkah. He could definitely bring it back, but he needs to be pushing it way harder now. But they're both in neutral, waiting for the other to overcommit because they're both really making heavy use of Actrosaur. And the minute one of them slips up, the other's going to scoop up in there and get that damage. And he's waiting for a nice time to use his rush.
Oh.
HESS steps out of the way.
Yeah, HESS can camp this out and take the game. And he's going to use his own rush anyway.
Oh my God.
Finishes it. Nice.
That was gutsy grab. He had to do that. He had to do that if he wanted to get the win.
Yeah, that wins
game 1. I know this is a very important match for Danny.
Yeah, Hanukkah and HESS are both veterans for arms, and
they're both flagship players of their character too.
Yeah,
I can't think of any Twintelle in North America who is better than one of these two gentlemen right here.
Yeah, I got my boy Steelhead next to me, representing St. Louis and Hanukkah Jamboree. What's up, guys? So yeah, you're from. So how again was your St. Louis scene doing?
Oh, St. Louis is doing fantastic. Hanukkah Jamboree was the main TO.
Right.
He's the one. He and I were the ones that built it, and it just came up and it became something beautiful. And right now we are showing off the fruits of our labor here in this. Actually, this is pre-top 6. Both of these players are guaranteed a spot in the top 6.
Oh yeah.
But whether or not you go into the top 6 on the winner side or the loser side is going to be decided right here in this best of 3 set. So HESS only needs one more game to win.
Yeah.
The winner of this will go on to play Twin 5-0 in the winner's finals in top 6, while the loser will go into the loser's bracket. And now we see Hanukkah switching off to what I think is becoming one of his signature arms.
Oh yeah, Lockjaw and Tri-Blast.
Lockjaw.
Double explosive. One is super light, the other is super heavy.
I've always thought that light, like sets that include a heavy arm and also a light arm, super, super interesting because especially if the other person's using 2 mediums, that can really make some wacky interactions. But right now it's light and heavy versus light and medium. And the medium is also a curving arm, which is not good for heavy arms, generally speaking, but Lockjaw basically functions as 2 heavy arms at once because that ball is a heavy arm in itself because it shoots out a ball, and that ball is a heavy arm in itself.
Yeah, yeah. It's also super good for rushes if you can land it correctly. Yeah, it's Dr. Coyle's one of Dr. Coyle's default arms, so it would make up for some quite nasty damage if landed correctly.
Hanukkah affectionately calls Lockjaw the quote the 2 best heavy arms in the game. Lockjaw by itself it takes the top 2 spots for the best heavy arms in the game.
Yeah, HESS really wanting to distance themselves, relying on the boomerang to make sure that it hits, but it almost hit right there, but somehow it missed him just by an inch.
He almost gets that confirm off the Tri-Blast explosion. The single Tri-Blast prong there hitting him, getting that nice important poke damage, and now Hanukkah's looking at a pretty comfy lead. It's 16 seconds left on the clock. I think he's going to want to time this out.
Yeah,
for sure.
HESS is looking for an opening, and
but
he's going to go for the rush, but
doesn't.
It.
I don't understand how he does that. It's so freaky.
Yeah.
His rush evasion is second to none, I swear, except maybe SQ.
Yeah, Hanukkah has taken this one.
Very nice.
Yeah.
That's one of Hanukkah's main goals, is timing out and keeping his distance. That's something that I think is one of his fortes. And I think his rush evasion is second to none, except maybe SQ. Not here today, but his rush evasion is absolutely amazing. I love it. It's frustrating when I do it, when I play against it, but it's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, some people actually don't like it when in fighting games people camp out.
There we go.
Yeah, people camp out on the stage just to win. Fortunately, usually the legal stage list doesn't have 2 big stages aside from Temple Grounds and maybe, but HESS takes it. It doesn't matter what stage. It doesn't matter what stage HESS is on. He can practically have like a huge lead.
Ooh,
oh, nice grab.
He doesn't act out of the actress aura soon enough, and Hanukkah gets a nice grab, and he's looking like he's taking control. I don't think he's going to want to time this out.
Yeah, he's only got
domination.
1 hit's worth of damage, but nice!
Hydra knocking him out of the rush, and now he's going to get his own rush.
That was a good punish.
Not devastating damage, but it's going to bring it back just a little bit.
Is less than half health.
HESS still has to have. This is still an uphill battle for HESS for sure.
Yeah, HESS is gonna have to. Oh, there it is.
That's it.
Okay.
And now it is a 1-1 game. Very, very close. The winner of this match will advance to the winners finals of ARMS.
And we see behind HESS, Kid Cobra is hot. Shoutouts to Cookies.
I disagree, but anyway, moving on.
Yes, shout out.
Let me see Dendy there in the background in the green mask. I love Dendy.
Yeah.
Gotta love him.
Yeah, he's just so supportive. Like he's never met me before now, but when he first saw me, and I introduced myself to him, he just jumped straight up on me
Very
and
affectionate guy.
hanging on with his legs hanging on to my own. He was super heavy. I mean, that guy means Master Mummy for a reason.
Yeah, great, big hugger.
Yeah, definitely.
Very crucial moment in this best of 3 set.
Thankfully, I was warned that Dendy. Actually, I didn't take the warning seriously. I should have.
Game 3 here. This one is for all the marbles as Hanukkah and HESS prepare to set up for Game 3. I'm guessing they're probably going to go to a small stage, but we'll see. They do not like big stages very much. They also don't like big pillar stages at all.
Yeah. I feel like DNA and Temple Grounds are pretty much out of the question, unless I'm wrong. Let's see. I don't know what they picked at. Where are we going?
DNA.
Oh, okay.
I was absolutely
proven
wrong. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I don't know about that. Oh, that's personal. I don't really like DNA Lab that much. It feels like it puts a lot of pressure. The stage itself puts a lot of pressure on me. I know what something that Hanukkah likes to do in this stage, and as you see, he switches over to that Phoenix, so he can maneuver around those pillars a little easier with a nice curve. But what he likes to do is in the first round, you see he's not really interacting with HESS, but he's actually interacting with the pillars and trying to knock them down as you see him trying to go around the stage and knock down the pillars one by one.
Yeah,
he has said before he's willing to throw the first round just to knock down the pillars.
Yeah, there's some stages with blockages like Cinema Dough. Usually they're like terrible for the game, but this one here is definitely not so bad because
you can destroy them.
Yeah, you can destroy them, and the pillars are not too hard to get around.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Hanukkah looking at a deficit because he wasn't spending enough time interacting with HESS in neutral. He was too focused on breaking the pillars, and now he's half a health bar down.
Oh yeah, DNA is actually a very good stage for HESS.
Because he's got that boomerang.
Yeah, Hanukkah has cleared out like over half of the pillars, and yeah, so that he could get more, so that he could get full neutral. That he could play full neutral.
Watch your shield. Very high, a lot of shield damage there. Ooh.
Yeah, you definitely want to be careful when you're punching, especially when your opponent is like super aggressive.
Yes.
Yeah, it can actually break your arms. I've definitely had some moments where I'm playing so aggressively that I break each arm without him shielding, and I just get a free grab.
Hanukkah's jailing him in the corner. He has to get at least 2 more positive interactions for him.
Oh
no, he's not.
No,
do not use your rush.
That rush, it's definitely a bad idea.
Very nice grab, but that's not gonna be enough.
Yeah, not enough. That was good. That was a good play.
The pressure is on. I know Hanukkah very, very, very much does not want to lose this particular match.
Yeah, HESS is like has like a super neutral game. He basically knows this game in and out so that he can take advantage of everything. Like, it's kind of like he actually takes advantage a little bit of that psychological part of ARMS where you predict what your opponent's about to do, or you wait for your opponent to strike first.
Ooh, nice combo.
Yeah, he tries to strike first, and HESS knows. HESS is patient enough to pull all these crazy counters off.
God, I keep calling him Danny. I think Hanukkah's extreme focus on breaking the pillars in the first round, it might actually cost him this game and this set, because he was barely interacting with him at all in the first round.
Yeah,
and HESS was kind of just poking away at him. And now he's sitting here with another deficit in the second round, and they both have rush, so it's probably very, very tense up there.
Nice.
I don't get it. How does he do that? It's uncanny.
Yeah, it's so weird too, because it's usually not a great idea to try to rush cancel the Tri-Blast since they explode when you cancel them, and you just get knocked out of rush. Oh! Speaking of getting knocked out of rush.
That's not good at all.
Nice.
Hanukkah not pleased with that at all. Hydra slipping in there at the last second, and HESS starting to break away here. He's starting to run away with the lead, but I know Hanukkah's capable of making this comeback. Breaks his arm.
Nice.
160 on the rush, 310, 335, 340. HESS looking like he's going to close this one out, but Hanukkah does not ever give up. 10 seconds left.
There it is.
There it is.
Yeah. You saw there that HESS, when he activated his rush, he used the boomerang first, because I feel like he could have countered with the lockjaw to stop the rush, halt the rush a little bit, and may possibly knock him out, especially since lockjaw is a heavy arm.
Right.
So yeah, you definitely want to be considerate of what arms you want to use first when it comes to using your rushes, because some arms when rush activated, some arms are slower than others.